Welcome to the Crypto Sphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. In today's video, I'm going to show you a trading strategy that is simple to the point of embarrassment. Takes about 5 minutes a day at the most. Averages a little bit more than 2 trades a month. And had you employed it, you would have made more than 31,000%. In this particular back test, I saw another back test where you made 1,700% on another chart. So hear me out. Just watch this. I'm not a financial advisor, so this is not financial advice. Not telling you what to do, not guaranteeing anything will work, but just hear me out. This is a strategy that we're using in my Patreon community. We recently started trading again, and this is what we're doing. So let's take a look. Taking a look at this Solana chart. We're trading Solana right now. Chart is nice and volatile, and volatile is a good thing. You make most money on a volatile chart. Here's how simple this strategy is. All you need is one chart. That's the daily chart. And the only indicator that you need on that chart is the parabolic SAR. And the only thing I do to the parabolic SAR is I change it from blue to green. Why? Green has to do with money. I don't know. I don't like looking at blue dots. I like looking at green dots. Arbitrary, changes nothing. If you keep it blue, you can make it any color you want. All right, here's how the strategy works. When the dots are above the candles, it's bearish. When the dots are beneath the candles, it's bullish. The candles change every day at 4 p.m. California time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central time. You can calculate that wherever in the world you are. Right now, it is 3:24 p.m., so the next candle will appear right here magically in exactly 24 minutes and 10 seconds. And with the new candle will come a new SAR indicator. So you see this green dot? It's above the candle right now, which means it's bearish. If it disappears and reappears beneath the candle, that means the chart has turned bullish. So all you have to do is whenever the SAR changes, you change your position. If the SAR has been bearish and it turns bullish, you close your short position and open a long position. Chart has been bullish and it turns bearish, you close your long position and open a short position. That's it. And you go all in on every trade. That's it. In my group, we're using 5x leverage, which will intensify our profits. Let me show you how this works. Now, you know, their green candles are bullish and the red candles are bearish, which means the green candles start at the bottom and end at the top. The red candles start at the top and end at the bottom, okay? When the SAR turns bullish, let's say at this moment, where was the candle at that moment? It was at the bottom of the body. So at that moment, 4 p.m., January 2nd, 2023, I would have set a long position and put the stop loss right on the SAR, right on that dot. How long would I stay in this trade? Until the SAR turns bearish. And what price would that have been? At this exact price. Why? Because the SAR turned bearish at 4 p.m., January 24th, 2023, and this is exactly the top of this body where the price was $24.34. Now this trade here, you would have closed it at 144% profit. At 5x leverage, 144 times 5, what is that? 144 times 5, 720% profit on that trade. Holler at your boy. I went back and back tested this strategy for the entire year in 2022, asking the question, if you had employed this strategy for the entire year in 2022, what would your profit and loss be at the end of the year? I documented every single trade with every single positive trade and every single loss and put it all on a spreadsheet, which I will show you now to save some time. Here's the spreadsheet. First trade, you lost 13%, but we're using 5x leverage. So that 13% loss is actually a 66% loss. And if you started on January 1st with a $1,000 balance, January 5th, you exited that trade with a $337 balance, which is painful. So painful, right? 66% loss right out of the gate. But then the very next trade, you make 348%. February 1st, you got $1,500. So you're up 50% after 1 month. Not bad. Third trade, you lose 11.5%, $1,300. Fourth trade, 41%, $1,800. It takes you till just about the beginning of March to double your money, but then you come back a little bit with a 5% loss. Then all of a sudden you get a whopping 238% profit. You're at 6x by April 5th. And then the very next trade is another 126%. You're now at $14,000 by mid-April. 14K by Easter. Started with $1,000. Pretty good, huh? But then the very next trade is a 31% loss. You're at $9,000. Then you get a huge 465% profit, 55 grand, 43% loss, 30 grand, 313% profit, 127 grand. Remember, you started with $1,000. By September, by June, you're six figures. By mid-June, you're six figures, which is nuts. You hover in the low six figures until September, then you hit the mid six figures. And by November, you hit $1 million. And you close the last trade on the 2nd of January, 2023. And you're at $31,511,974.66. Holler at your boy. I did the same calculations on the XRP chart for 2022, and it was not as crazy. You know, here you start with 1,000 on the Solana chart, you start with $1,000, you end with 31 million. On the XRP chart, you start with $1,000, you end with 1.7 million. So XRP is a bit sluggish in that regard. Notice that this is in a bear market. On January 1st, Solana was $170, and on January 1st, 2023, it was like $9. So these numbers are crazy. So when I tell you the difference between the Solana chart and the XRP chart, it means that there's no standard. It's not guaranteed to make you the same amount every year. And secondly, there's some huge losses. There's a 66% loss and a 43% loss and a 31% loss and a 57% loss. I mean, there's some major losses. And the key to this strategy is having the patience and endurance to embrace the losses along with the gains. And you try to get too smart. You try to avoid the losses. You end up avoiding the gains as well. Strategy may not be for everybody, but this is what we're using in my group. If you're interested, join us at patreon.com/cryptogenic. We're trading on KuCoin, and you can use my affiliate link on KuCoin, and you get a bonus for signing up to trade on KuCoin. But listen, once again, this is not financial advice. This is so simple, you could actually do it by yourself. So feel free, share it with your friends. But above all, make it your aim to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.